Hello traders, I'm back on your screens again to show you how I turned 8 USD to 51 USD in a single trade and then made a withdrawal out of it to buy a PropFirm account. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notifications when I post a new video. Looking from the higher time frame, the daily, this is how the chart was. It has been on a downward trend and currently it has created a first higher high of which it has failed to break above. So this was the first higher high. It failed to break up, came back down, went up and failed again, and it has been rejecting this zone, failing to break to the downside. So bringing up the rectangle too, you can see it has been rejecting this point. So going back to the 4-hour time frame, this is how the chart was. This has been an area of confluence. Price has been rejecting this zone, extending the rectangle too all through to this point. You can see there has been multiple rejections off from this zone at this point. So anytime I want to get my good entries or correct area of confluences, I had to pull up the line chart, and this is how I'm able to see clearly the best areas of confluence. So extending this, you can see there has been multiple rejections off from this zone. First touch, second, fourth, multiple rejections. So this is mainly where I caught the trade. So I saw that price has been rejecting this zone, came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected. So it has been following this up, down, just been consolidating around this zone. This is how price has been just been consolidating around this zone. I saw that it has created a double bottom, went all the way up close to the neckline, came back down and retested this zone. So I had to go to the lower time frame. Let me delete all of this. Let me go back to the candlestick chart. So going back to the lower time frame, normally I take my entries on the 5-minute chart. So going back to the 5 minutes, this is how it was with the candlestick chart. You can see this is it. This was the retest that we saw. Came down here, rejected, came up, then created another rejection here, went all the way up back to this zone. You can see from the line chart, this is how it was. Watching from the higher time frame, you can see around this zone it will be 2 candlesticks, one coming down and another rejecting to the upside. This is the first position I entered with my stop loss below the zone. I entered the first one, and this was the trade way up to this point. At this zone, the red you see here, it was a buy I wanted to enter, but I mistakenly pressed sell. So I immediately closed it and entered the buy here, and it also ran to this point. I saw some good rejections around this zone. So I entered for another buy here, and it also went way up to this zone. I could have entered here again, but I didn't. I was just waiting for price to break this neckline. So this was the break and the retest of the neckline. So I added another position here, and this was way up to this point again. So I also entered from this break of structure here. That was the last trade that I entered. Then I had to wait for all of them to run to the top so that I can close. So that was the trade. So at the top here, I took the next trade, but before I did that, I made sure I redrew some profits. So trading it from this zone, you can see 4 hours, it was a long trade. I really held the trade and compounded it. You can see from the 1 hour time frame that it was really a long trade. That was it. So I ended up selling from the top, but I'm going to review that one in the next video. This is the history of the account and the trades that I took. You can see 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, and the sell that I took that I ended up closing. This is the history. You all can see. So the 45 is what I redrew. This is proof of withdrawal. You all can see the order on Deriv. After withdrawing the 45, I left $6 of which that I'm trading from. You all can see 6. The balance is 6, and I'm having equity of 10. Yeah, I'm going to give you all updates on this 6 USD that I'm currently trading. I'm trading this 6 USD. This is the chart. Yeah, I'm trading it, and I'm targeting the neckline. It's going down to the neckline, so I will end up modifying my TP to where the neckline is. Watch out for the next video. I'm going to give you updates on how this trade went. Thanks for watching the video to the end. I hope you did enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a video. Do check the links on my channel to join the Telegram group.